What's going on, guys? Today is the day after San Martino Bike Park, but today I'm riding at Lavarone Bike Park. An awesome rider I met named Alberto at the CLICCA Enduro race invited me out, so I figured why not come check it out. So far we've been having a great time this morning. All the trails are absolutely packed with features, so let's go drop in and have some fun. See? To start things off, we are dropping in on the Blue Trail to get warmed up. As mentioned, Alberto is a subscriber of the channel and saw me at the CLICCA race. He asked if I'd like to join him at Lavarone, and it's nearly impossible for me to turn down a new set of trails. One of the nicest things about this bike park is that it's incredibly accessible at only 1 hour north of Vicenza. Alberto and I started the morning off with a few fun laps on the feature-packed trails that you see here. Lavarone certainly loves to build things out of wood, which is perfect, and I'm definitely not complaining because I love to ride them. Everything was so well built and predictable with varying levels of difficulty. As the day went on, Alberto stopped to grab some lunch, but I figured I would get a few more laps in. I started off with a solo lap down the Blue Trail. Hey, not sure if you all noticed, but last week's video from San Martino blew up. It was so cool to see, gaining over 1,000 views in less than 24 hours. If you're a recent subscriber, thanks for being here. Speaking of subscribers, we are almost at 200 and I am so pumped. It'd be amazing to hit 200 before racing EWS. That gives us a little less than 2 weeks. You can help by choosing your favorite video, copying the link, and sharing it with your friends. For my new subscribers from the US, I'd love to share these awesome Italian trails with more people back in the States. The YouTube algorithm tends not to promote my videos to viewers in the States, so it would seriously mean so much to me if you could share it. I'm so excited about the progress that has been made, and I can't thank you all enough. Now, let's get back to the action. After the solo lap down the Blue Trail, I carried that over to my first lap down the Black. While on the Black Trail, I had been trailing a ways behind another rider. They pulled off to the side and I passed on by. Soon after, my chain hopped off. Here's video proof of how that kept happening constantly. However, if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that my bike has since been overhauled and I'm officially good to go. I was just riding and there were zero issues with my chain, and I've now got a fresh derailleur and chain, so I'm good to go. So anyways, I hopped back onto the trail and kept rolling downwards. Remember that rider that pulled off a bit ago? Well, she followed me the rest of the way down the trail and then hopped onto the chairlift with me. Her name is Sam, and she can freaking rip. After a quick break for lunch, we met up again later that day and had an awesome time shredding the trails.
Flat? Oh no! That must have been sketchy. Check out this awesome pump track that I just found sitting right next to the lifts. This thing is incredible. It is a BMXer's and dirt jumper's dream. It is super smooth. It flows so well.
As an ex-BMX racer, pump tracks like this warm a special place in my heart. I love them so much, and nothing beats the feeling of flowing through a pump track. If you haven't ridden one before, I highly encourage you to find a pump track like this, because you will have an absolute blast while also getting in a serious workout. Pump tracks can be so tiring. This one is so perfect, it really had me wishing that I was on a purpose-built bike, such as a dirt jumper or BMX bike, and not my enduro rig. It's right up there with the best pump tracks I've ridden. As mentioned earlier, there's also a yellow trail at Lavarone. This trail drops in on the opposite side of the park and is essentially an intermediate to expert level trail that falls between the red and the black. The trail is pretty nice, but a few of the corners can get really loose because of the shale type rock that the park used to build the trail. While we make our way down here, Alberto and Sam aren't far behind me. As we begin to wrap up this video, I'd love to hear where you have been riding recently. Leave a comment down below and share your experiences. Also, if you have any races coming up in Italy or Europe, let me know about those too. As many of you may have realized, I've been shooting more and more photos lately, and I'd love to learn more about the events happening in the area.
Sick. Wrapping things up at Lavarone, it was an awesome day at the bike park. I want to give a huge thanks again to Alberto for inviting me out, and then it was super awesome bumping into Sam on the trail and getting some laps in with her too. So much fun. It was great riding with you guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tell me where to ride next.